I want y'all to take a look at this. Hold on. I want y'all to take a look at this because this is crazy. This is crazy.
This is Marnie Washington, the FEMA official who was fired for telling her team of aid workers to avoid homes with Trump signs. The big story the Daily Wire broke, we talked about yesterday in the opening monologue. She just did an interview where she claimed that actually this is not an isolated incident, as FEMA has alleged. She says that this was apparently standard operating procedure, and that FEMA did the same thing in North Carolina. She did this, told her team to avoid.
Can you imagine FEMA deciding to give aid to certain people based on, or not to give aid to certain homes because they voted for Trump or have Trump signs? Can you imagine that? This is why I'm so glad that Donald Trump is in office. Somebody who's not scared to really, hopefully, we'll see. Based on the picks that he's putting in, it seems like he's really actually going to be draining the swamp, which was his promise in the first time he ran. This is terrible. And this is what the government has turned into. The government has turned into everything that it's almost like they just want us, they just want to pin one side against each other. They're not for the entire country. Everybody criticizes Donald Trump for being a president that, oh, he can't bring unity. He's only going to be the president for one side. Who's calling out this type of thing? How do y'all Democrats that criticize Donald Trump for not being able to bring unity together, how do you feel about what's happening while your president is in office? How do you feel about this?
Avoid Trump supporting homes in Florida. She's saying that, no, this actually happened in North Carolina. Let's listen to the clip.
Stating that I was fired. They all alleged that these actions were made on my own recognizances and that it was for my own political advances. However, if you look at the record, there is what we call a community trend. And unfortunately, it just so happened that the political hostility that was encountered by my team, and I was on 2 different teams during this deployment, they just so happened to have the Trump campaign signage. FEMA always preaches avoidance first and then de-escalation. So this is not isolated. This is a colossal event of avoidance, not just in the state of Florida, but you will find avoidance in the Carolinas. Senior leadership will lie to you and tell you that they do not know. But if you ask the DSA crew leads and specialists what they are experiencing in the field, they will tell you. Demand for FEMA to give you those incident reports.
Wow. Wow. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. I mean, I said yesterday when we talked about this that I obviously don't believe that this was an isolated event. I don't believe that this woman took it upon herself to do this on her own recognizance, as she would put it. I don't think that. Now, that doesn't mean that she should be fired, and she should be prosecuted, but not just her. You know, Trump needs to get in there and clean out the entire agency and right. Fire everybody in leadership and prosecute them. That's what needs to happen.
I'm going to leave it there. What would y'all suggest happen to these type of people? What would y'all suggest happen to these type of people? Fire the people that followed it because they're adults. And you can't just say, oh, well, I was told to do so. I was told to do these things. If gang members in Chicago tell some young boys to go murder somebody, can the young boys go to court and say, well, they just told me to do it? These are adults that are being told to avoid homes, playing with people's lives after a hurricane. What do y'all suggest should happen to these people? Fire everybody. Prosecute let people prove that they were not involved with it. Do exactly what you do with the gangs. Round everybody up, and then let's see who starts talking. What other solution do you have? You can't just fire the person at the top. You can't just fire people at the bottom. Bring in everybody. Bring in everybody. Almost how when you sometimes with these companies get rid of everybody and then make everybody interview. This is something similar. Round everybody up, bring them in, and let's see who starts talking. And let's decide in court, because this is corruption. It's corruption, and it's playing with people's lives. And if we don't care about this, then what do we really care about? What do we care about? Let's move on. So we're going to move on to, so this is the video that I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. It's with King Randall. King Randall, dope young leader in the community, doing some amazing things. He has a school for boys. A lot of the boys, I'm not sure if all of them got into trouble. They're younger. It's high school kids, I believe, maybe middle school and high school kids. A lot of them may have gotten in trouble. And he has a school that's teaching them discipline, teaching them true manhood, teaching them values and principles so they can avoid getting in trouble and things of this nature. So he's preparing them for life. And he put up an interesting post. Well, I'll let him explain it to y'all. Let me share the screen. My fault. My bad. I'm doing too much talking. Somebody commented on one of the YouTube pages. One of the posts that I put up on YouTube, and said, bro, you talking too much. Play the video. I said, bro, go look up the video, dummy. You could pause it, play it as much as you want, but it is what it is. I still heard I still took the advice. You gotta, even if you shoot back, you gotta at least listen to the advice, because maybe you are talking too much. All right, let's is it shared? Hold on. All right, here we go. Listen to this.
I made 2 separate videos before the election. One of the videos said I was going to vote for Kamala Harris. The other video said I was going to vote for Donald Trump.
It's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.